superstars of the AWF, DJ Draper here, and it is my absolute honor to sit down with this gentleman right here for a multi-part interview to try to get some more knowledge about you as a wrestler, Jacob Savage, you as an athlete, and you as someone who's looking to reach that pinnacle, to reach the very top here in this company. Now, before we talk a little bit about your history here in the AWF, how about we rewind things even further back? Professional wrestling, is this something you've always had your mind set on doing? You always been a fan?
Yeah, it's always been in my mind. Growing up in a small town, you don't have much to do besides watch wrestling. So I see all these superstars come out with bigger-than-life personas, and I'd always want to be one of them, do what they did. And then that just translated into wherever I went with high school. I was always active, doing different things. Essentially, it just came down to me deciding to go for it. I saw other people try and do different things, and I was just tired of spinning my wheels in the same area. So I went and I got trained, and I just started doing it, and I just never looked back ever since then.
Now, you're often seen as one of the more phenomenal athletes. You're in just terrific shape out there in the ring. And you mentioned a little bit about always being active. What are some other sports maybe you've done throughout your athletic career, and maybe how have you used some of those skills in this sport of professional wrestling?
I've tried every sport except wrestling, actually, itself. I don't know, I guess it translates into hitting someone with a weapon, I guess would be like golf. Tackling someone, football, you got all that. I don't know, it's just something to do and something for me to stay out of trouble kind of thing. And it just built me into who I am now, so.
And as we've seen you come along, certainly with being the Rookie of the Year in the AWF back in 2015, that phenomenal campaign you had that first year at, what point did you figure out that not only can you be successful as a professional wrestler, but at what point did you finally realize, hey, I can compete at a top level and I can maybe contend for championships in a company like the AWF?
I don't know if there's anything that really clicked. I've always, and I still am, always looking forward to the next competitor, the next person. I never take anything too lightly or for granted, so I guess that's just how my outlook is on it. And I'm just going to keep working until I get to the top. And whenever that day comes, I'll still look ahead to the next competitor and not take them lightly, just like now.
All right, well, Jacob Savage, tremendous upside, tremendous potential, and there are bright things in his future. We're going to learn more about Jacob Savage, the wrestler and competitor here in the AWF, in our next part of this interview series.
AWF Heavyweight Champion Jaden Roller is on a date night with his girlfriend Kelly. Stay tuned as we periodically check on these two lovebirds.
You're on Shockwave with Randy, the Rainmaker Raynes, and you'll want to talk about turnarounds in the sport of professional wrestling. Randy, it wasn't too long ago you were a bodyguard for Richard Lansing. You were hanging out with Benjamin Stacks, but it appears since getting rid of all that baggage, you've really been able to elevate your game here in professional wrestling, and now with that winning streak, finding your way all the way to the finals of the AWF Midwest Heritage Tournament Championship, taking on Big Sepp of all places in your hometown here in Grove City, Minnesota. What do you think about perhaps the biggest match you've ever had in your career?
Well, DJ, thank you for the opportunity for this interview. Slight correction, hometown is Atwater, just down the road.
Not too far.
Not too far. It is ACGC High School, Atwater, Cosmos Grove City. And yes, I have turned it around. I've said no more to the bullying, to the bull crap, to any of that. And yes, tonight, I do battle Sepio Saunders for the Midwest Heritage Championship. The perfect name for this belt. You see, the Upper Midwest has a great heritage in professional wrestling, and both Sepio and I have traveled the entire Upper Midwest. So there couldn't be two better opponents for this belt. And Sepio is a little bit bigger than me, maybe a little stronger. But not only are we in the Midwest, we're in Grove City, Minnesota, We're in the heart of Falcon Country. We're in the heart of the Rain Nation with hundreds of rabid Rainiacs out in that gym right now. So as I mentioned a while ago, there's only one question that matters, and that is, do you believe? I do.
How about that? Look at how fired up Randy, the Rainmaker Raynes, is for this title opportunity here on Shockwave.
East Central Sports is your one-stop shop for ATVs, dirt bikes, UTVs, go-karts, and snowmobiles, all starting as low as $499. We offer free delivery and 12-month interest-free financing to make purchasing easy and affordable. Check us out at eastcentralsports.com or stop by our North Branch, Minnesota location today.
Tony DiNucci here. Are you having credit problems? Not anymore. Here at Brandel Motors, we guarantee credit approval in a new or newer car. No matter what the temperature, it's always 70 year-round on our show floor, and it's a huge inventory. I guarantee your loan will be approved, so stop by our Little Falls store and check us out, or go to brandelmotors.com and tell them Tony sent you.
Hi, my name is Dan Gould. I personally guarantee that you will not find a better diamond engagement ring at a better price anywhere else. Please stop by and let me prove it to you at downtown Anoka on 2nd Main, right next to Jensen.
East Central Sports is your one-stop shop for ATVs, dirt bikes, UTVs, go-karts, and snowmobiles, all starting as low as $499. We offer free delivery and 12-month interest-free financing to make purchasing easy and affordable. Check us out at eastcentralsports.com or stop by our North Branch, Minnesota location today.
Beaudry Express is located at the intersection of Highway 10 and Proctor Avenue in Elk River. Open 24 hours with plenty of space for your boat, trailer, or RV, we offer high-quality Shell gasoline, diesel, and non-oxy premium. Stop into the store to check out some of our great deals and premium selection of beverages. Don't forget to try our touch-free automatic car wash to keep your car looking clean. Beaudry Express is your one-stop shop in Elk River.
DJ Draper here, accompanied at this time by Big Sepp. The countdown is to 0 now. Your suspension, 30 days in duration, over with. We know some of your tactics. You may not agree with Tony DiNucci. You may not even agree with me.
You know what? Shut up, DJ. I don't agree with Tony. I never have. And I'm going to make something perfectly clear to everybody out there. The only reason Jaden Roller is still the AWF champion is because I've allowed it. And the only reason he's not sitting up in a hospital bed somewhere in a body cast with a bald head is because of that idiot Jacob Savage. You understand me? You don't get in my business. Where I come from, when people get in each other's business, you know what happens? I'll tell you what happens, DJ. All right, this happens. We know how to take care of people that get into your business where I come from. Jacob Savage, take a good look at this. You want to talk about chairs? Tony never said anything about good old Louisville Sluggers, huh? I'm gonna play a little street ball with your kneecaps the next time I see you. And now, I'm in contention to be the first ever Midwest Heritage Champion against the Rainmaker. Listen here, you anorexic geek. You want to talk about being bullied, being pissed on, being lucky to be here? You are lucky to be here. You don't deserve to be here. You don't belong here. And I'm going to give you the beating of your life tonight and get you out of here. You don't belong here. And I'm going to give him the opportunity. You know what I'm going to do since I'm such a nice guy, DJ? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you the opportunity to lay down. Save yourself a beating in front of your hometown or your home school or wherever we are. All right, save yourself a beating. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to just lay down on your back where you belong, and I'm gonna get on top of you and I'm gonna pin you, and you're gonna let me. Save yourself a brutal beating. All right, do your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, all your old classmates. Save them from the visual of you all beaten and bloodied. Because if you step in the ring with me, that's what's gonna happen.
Knowing the Rainmaker like I think I do, with the heart that he has, I think the chances of that happening are about none, as he's gonna be taking on that away from me.
I look so scared, DJ.
Randy the Rainmaker Raynes and Big Sepp for the Midwest Heritage Championship, the tournament finals.
This week, Big Sepp goes one-on-one with Randy the Rainmaker Raynes to determine the first ever AWF Midwest Heritage Champion. That's right here on 45 TV. Tonight, as the American Wrestling Federation invades Elysian, it's AWF True Grit coming to you from Tucker's Tavern. You'll get to see stars such as Jacob Savage, Jaden Roller, Nick the Natural Nelson, Super Thunderfrog, the Anarchist Eric Cannon, and more. All of the action kicks off at 6 o'clock sharp. Again, it's AWF True Grit at Tucker's Tavern in Elysian tonight.
Cut my music. Before I slide out of all this magnificence and show you what a real man looks like, I'm gonna give you a chance to save yourself the beating of a lifetime. All right? I'm gonna give you the chance to just lay down and take the pin and save yourself a beating. It's bad enough that these people in this sorry town look up to someone like you. You want to talk about how you've been pissed on, about how you've been mistreated, and about how you're lucky to be here. You are lucky to be here. You don't belong here. You're just like all these other people, a loser. Now, do the proper thing. Save your family members that I know here, your mother, your brother, your sister, your nieces, your nephews. Save them the visual of you getting the worst beating of your life. Get down and take the pin. Get down on your back like the loser you are and take the damn pin.
You know, Sepio Saunders, you might be right. I am a little on the smaller side. I am privileged to be here. But you see, Even though you're a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger, even though you're a little stronger and a little bigger, we've both traveled the entire Midwest. And tonight, not only are we in the Midwest, we are in the heart of the Rain Nation, and we are in the heart of Falcon Country. And no, you see, Sepio Saunders, I'm a lot of things, but I am not a loser. And I, for darn sure, am an ACGC Falcon.
And it's already off the charts with this action here to determine the first ever.
I mean, Sepio hasn't even got a chance to get his robe off to show everybody his beautiful body. Rainmaker is all over him, and I love it.
Normally, Big Sepp makes a big song and dance about that. And Nick Nelson out there, right into the ring apron. Good for him. Good for Rainmaker for fighting back.
He is on fire, brother. He is on fire.
Look at this. Into the rope. Into the ring post, excuse me. I'm kind of flustered here. I'm about as flustered as Big Sepp is, perhaps.
I'm actually excited for Rainmaker. He believes in himself. The guy's an athlete. I've been waiting for it to come, and maybe it's finally come, DJ.
Well, we've seen just such a turnaround in him, going from just a lackey, a bodyguard for various individuals, to fighting his way through this tournament to enter the finals against Big Sepp. And look at that. The family of the Rainmaker here in Grove City, Minnesota. Very, very excited for this chance to maybe see him walk out of here with championship gold, but Big Sepp.
Yeah, he went right into that. But I got to tell you, the confidence level that I've seen in Rainmaker in the past couple of months, the way it's come up, the way he believes in himself, it's like it's a different man, DJ. A completely different man.
Well, that's what happens sometimes when you're able to get toxic individuals out of your life. But right now, that doesn't matter much. Big body slam by Big Sepp.
You are exactly right. That's what it was. Toxic individuals. It could not be coined or phrased any better than that, DJ.
That's why I get the big bucks. Ooh, look at that body slam textbook from Big Sepp, who also I know is hungry to get championship gold. He was AWF heavyweight champion a short time ago, but only held that belt for a short time as well.
Let's be honest. Big Sepp, I believe, I don't know what you believe, I believe Big Sepp is Big Sepp's own worst enemy. I really do.
I agree. He has Nick the Natural Nelson out here with that Louisville Slugger, and I bet it's not to take BP swings for beer league softball coming up or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know what. It shouldn't be out here. I don't know why it's out here. I don't know why the ref is allowing it out here.
Very good question. Look at that physique. But wait, a roll up. Trying to roll up Big Sepp anyway. We've talked about this difference between these two, Tony. Just the sheer size difference. 56 pounds of muscle mass carried by Big Sepp. That advantage over the Rainmaker.
Yeah, and how many inches are we talking, too? I mean, how many inches height-wise are we talking? Sepp's got to reach. They get into a punching match.
Yes.
Rainmaker is going to have. And what is this, DJ?
Talk about disadvantages. Nick Nelson sending the Rainmaker back into the ring. It's like that member of the Rainmaker's family grabbing that Louisville Slugger out of the way. Good for her. But the uphill climb continues for the Rainmaker. 3-on-1, including the baseball bat. Now just a 2-on-1. Well, when you got guys of this caliber like Big Sepp, who just doesn't give a dang about the rules anymore.
If Sepp is so big, which he is, why does he need somebody out here with him? Why can't he get the job done on his own, one-on-one, the fair way?
That's a very, very good question. Whoa, right hands by the Rainmaker.
Oh, he is connecting.
Gonna send him for the ride. Ooh, reversal hard into the buckle. Look at that. Just
so much power.
Collapsing is the Rainmaker. And And Sepp just showing supremacy right now, looking to exit Grove City with that championship belt for the Midwest Heritage title. With this body slam.
He's literally putting him through the ring. I don't know how he's even getting up after that.
And another 1, 2 count only.
He very well could have a broken rib or two with those kind of slams, DJ.
And now going to the camel clutch, that's not going to help matters any.
No, I mean he's actually doing the right thing. He's playing it smart. He is taking him down part by part. He's working that back, that rib area. All the pressure is on that. The breath is taken out.
Look at this, just an incredibly difficult maneuver to extricate yourself from, and the Rainmaker has done it, freeing himself from the camel clutch. Look at that Irish whip.
I literally believe the town of Atwater, Grove City Cosmos are boosting him up to help him with this match.
Oh, without a doubt. Look at this. Trying to get Big Sepp over the top rope there. Ooh, reversal of the Irish whip, ducks underneath. Look at the sunset flip, perhaps.
Hold on to now.
Big Sepp has him. Sends him for the ride. Tilt-a-whirl, no. Head scissor takeover. The Rainmaker, incredible reversal. Cover, hook of the leg. 2, new champ, no. 2 count only. Nick Nelson getting his nose under the bottom rope, it looked like.
He's got that bat back again. How did he get that bat back again?
Good question. Doesn't make me very comfortable, though. Look at this. Sending the Rainmaker outside of the ring, and now it's Nick Nelson and that damn bat. Referee's back's turned. Come on, turn around. Just choking him with that Louisville Slugger.
That's ridiculous.
And he's acting like nothing happened.
Of course. I told you, he thinks he's a Fabio. He's like a Fabio wannabe.
Well, he certainly comes from a similar set of privilege, similar financial situation, I imagine, as well. Big Sepp outside in.
Wow.
Look at this power of Sepp.
He got all that. I mean, he took him from the apron to the other side of the ring. Folks, that is an 18 by 18 ring. We're talking 18 feet he traveled with that man.
Were it not for a lousy cover, Big Sepp might be the first ever Midwest Heritage Champion right now. And Sepp can't believe it.
I don't think you're going to see any quit in Rainmaker tonight. I don't think you're going to see any quit.
But I tell you what, when you're put in positions like this, sent to the outside of the ring with that damn Nick Nelson again.
I want to even know why he's out here, how he got the permission to be out here, who gave it to him.
He's not a manager.
No.
There's really nothing that as far as I can tell, under the bounds of normal professional wrestling rules, why he should be out here.
No. Yeah, I agree 100%. He should not be out here.
And the Rainmaker on the canvas just...
Seppio just toying with the emotion of the audience. But they're not taking it. They are not taking it.
Rainmaker doing his best to get fired up. This crowd in Grove City, Minnesota, behind him 110%.
Firing back. He's firing back.
Striking him with those right hands. Making somewhat of an impact anyway. With that reversal again, just the power too much. The Sepp splash perhaps. He got out of the way, Tony.
All the rib. Keep it on him, Rainmaker. You got to keep on him. He's taking too much time, DJ.
Well, he's just gone through the ringer with Nick Nelson on the outside of the ring.
He has, but he's got to get on him. If he wants to win, he's got to get on him.
Top rope, high risk by Randy Raynes. He hit the Bulldog. That's his move. 2 count only. Wow. Since the Rainmaker started his winning streak, I don't think anyone has kicked out at
Never.
2 of that maneuver yet.
You got to give it to Sepp because that was him and him alone that did kick out of that.
Oh, rake to the eyes.
Of course.
SOB.
I give him a little something and he rakes his eyes.
And another body slam. How many more of those can he take, for goodness sakes?
I'm telling you, he's going to end up with a broken rib or 2 at the end of this match.
And another one. Picks him up effortlessly.
He's just trying to destroy him. He is just trying to take him apart. That's all he's doing.
Make him run camp drills or something. Again. like the 7th or 8th body slam. And now Nelson on the apron. He's got to be careful not to get his man disqualified.
Well, he should be disqualified if he doesn't count him out.
Wait a minute. Sepio went right into the baseball bat. Oh, but wait a minute. Roll up. 2, 3. He did it. He did it.
Look at the audience, DJ. Tell me they're not behind this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout and the brand new AWF Midwest Heritage Champion, Randy the Rainmaker Raynes.
The question was asked by the Rainmaker. Do you believe? The answer from each and every one of these people in Grove City was a resounding yes. And after that victory, Randy Raynes is a champion in the sport of professional wrestling. Wow. Quick look at the replay. Nick Nelson up on the apron with that baseball bat, but Rainmaker with the heads-up maneuver reverses Big Sepp into that bat. And it looked like Sepp was unfazed. He was going to pick him up, but no. Inside cradle, rolls him up. Shoulder blades on the canvas for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Again, your AWF Midwest Heritage Champion. Look at that man. Look at how proud he is, and look at how proud his friends and family are here at ringside. Randy Raynes, a champion.
Well, I gotta say, of all the moments we have in the sport, the emotional ups and downs, Randy the Rainmaker Raynes is a champion in the sport of professional wrestling. Rainmaker, how about it?
Well, good question, DJ. How about it? How about Operation Rainmaker, born June 17, 2011, just down the road in Atwater, is alive and well, thanks to you, streaming Rainiacs. Love you, ACGC.
One more time, let's hear it for your brand new AWF Midwest Heritage Champion. It's Randy the Rainmaker Raynes.
These split ends are no joke.
Well, after winning this title here, what it's taught me in life is that you have to be your own man. Follow your heart, and don't let anybody take advantage of you. Stand up for yourself, and always believe.
Satellite Experts is East Central Minnesota's local internet, television, and home security provider. We offer nationally recognized brands like Exceed, Dish Network, DirecTV, CenturyLink, and Vivint Home Automation. With more than 7 years of service in our local community, Satellite Experts employs local technicians to make installation quick and hassle-free. Give us a call or stop by our East Bethel location today.